We all face moments when we need to have tough discussions, whether it's with family, friends, or colleagues. However, many of us tend to shy away from these conversations due to fear or discomfort. Let me tell you that these very conversations hold the key to deeper connections and personal growth. Well, welcome back to our podcast, 100 Days of Self Coaching series. We are still in the theme of embracing the uncomfortable. Last week, we have shed some light upon having the difficult feelings and emotions. And this week, we will be delving upon a topic that resonates with almost every one of us, that is difficult conversations. In our previous episodes last week, we explored understanding difficult feelings, identifying emotional triggers, and now it's time to focus on how we can approach these challenging discussions with confidence and empathy. Let's explore why people avoid difficult conversations, the impact of this avoidance, and practical strategies to engage in meaningful dialogue. Let's dive in. Let's start by examining the reasons why we often avoid having difficult conversations. Understanding these factors can help us address our fears and take proactive steps toward engaging in meaningful dialogue. Fear of losing relationships. One of the most common reasons people avoid difficult conversations is the fear of damaging or losing relationships. We worry that expressing our feelings or concerns might lead to conflict or rejection. Fear of conflict. Many people dislike confrontation and worry that a difficult conversation will escalate into an argument. This fear can lead us to suppress our feelings rather than address them. Concerns about being misunderstood. We might fear that our intentions will be misinterpreted or that the other person won't understand our perspective, leading to hesitation in initiating a conversation. Self-doubt. Doubts about our communication skills can hold us back. We may worry that we won't articulate our thoughts clearly or that we will come across as overly emotional or aggressive. Cultural and societal norms. In some cultures, discussing sensitive topics is discouraged, leading individuals to avoid difficult conversations altogether. Now that we have explored some of the reasons why we avoid difficult conversations, let's discuss some tips to help us overcome this avoidance and engage in meaningful dialogue. Number one is shifting your mindset. Reframing the perspective on difficult conversations. Instead of viewing them as confrontations, see them as opportunities for growth and connection. Remind yourself that addressing issues can strengthen relationships. Prepare mindfully. Before initiating a tough conversation, take time to clarify your goals and anticipate potential reactions. Preparation can help you feel more confident and reduce anxiety. Use visual cues. Create visual reminders of your goals for the conversation, like sticky notes with affirmations or key points you want to address, so you can stay focused during the discussion. Practice role playing. Engaging in role playing scenarios with a trusted friend or a family member where you practice having this conversation beforehand. This can help you gain confidence and refine your approach. Very important, set a positive intention. Before starting the conversation, set a positive intention for what you hope to achieve. Whether it's understanding each other better or finding common ground. Utilize breathing techniques before entering into a difficult conversation. Practice deep breathing exercises to calm your nerves and center yourself. This can help you approach the discussion with a clearer mind. Focus on solutions rather than problems. Again, this will be a part of shifting your mindset, shifting your focus during the conversation from what went wrong to how you can work together towards solutions. This proactive approach fosters collaboration rather than defensiveness. Acknowledge emotions during the conversations. Very important. If emotions run high during the discussion, take a moment to acknowledge them openly. Saying something like, "I can see this is hard for both of us," can create a space for empathy and understanding. Creating a safe space is another tip to have a difficult conversation. The other person and yourself should feel safe in that space of discussion. Follow up afterward. After the conversation, check in with the other person about how they felt it went. This shows that you value their perspective and are committed to maintaining open communication moving forward. Let's have some self-reflective questions. The encouragement continues from my end for you to reflect on these questions as we wrap today. What difficult conversations have I been avoiding and why? How can I prepare myself to approach these conversations with confidence? What strategies can I implement to make these discussions more constructive? How might shifting my mindset change my approach to these conversations? Difficult conversations are a natural part of life, and while they can be uncomfortable, they are essential for fostering understanding and connection. By addressing our fears and approaching these discussions with preparation and empathy, we can turn challenging conversations into opportunities for growth. Remember that every time you engage in a tough conversation, you are not just addressing an issue, you are also building resilience within yourself and strengthening your relationships. I hope you find this episode helpful, and I encourage you to share your own experiences if you have had any with the difficult conversations. Write us to on our social media platforms, tag us, uh, comment in the reply section here in the video, and let's continue to create a supportive community where we uplift and encourage one another in navigating these challenges together. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with others who might benefit discovering some fresh perspectives on effective communication.